And we are back again. I am trying so hard to catch up on everything that I have missed over the past few days, trying to get all of my technical stuff figured out. So I hope you will bear with me. I know this seems like a lot, but I'm trying to attempt something that I don't see a lot of other channels doing. I am trying to cover all three of our girls as best as I can, with some extras thrown in when those extras act up or do something interesting. So we're gonna look at a couple of Foodie's live streams from the last couple of days. They're really short compared to what she normally does. So we're gonna see how many of these we can get through. And we're gonna start with one of, I think is going to end up being one of the most iconic moments of Chantal's world. So here we go.
Can I poop first?
Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Salah was asking if he could poop first before she went live. Ever since my husband heard that, anytime that I've sat down at my laptop today with my mic out, he has been walking through the room saying, "Can I poop first?" hoping that I'm recording when he says it, because he thinks it is the funniest thing on the face of the planet. I'm also trying to convince him to sit down and maybe do it. Ooh. She came back before I could finish my thought. I'm trying to convince him to sit down with me and maybe do a reaction or two. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Oh, those mouth sounds.
Yeah, I might have to just switch to videos, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Hi, Teardrop. My channel and content is what it is. Hi, Melodious. I'm okay. Hi, Katie.
Does she just not care anymore? Like, has she just hit the point that she doesn't care? Like, my content is what it is. I don't know. Is it, or is she just trying to pretend like she doesn't care? Does she think that she's untouchable and she can do whatever she wants to do and it's not going to affect her in any way?
I'm eating hot dogs, cheese, and pita bread. It's okay now? Well, showgirl, since all you want to do is complain, I'll see you out and do you a favor. Bye.
Okay, if she continues doing that, she's gonna have nobody left, and it's gonna be of her own doing. She already lost. A lot of people stepped away after everything happened with them exiting Kuwait, and then even more stepped away when she put that child on her live stream and was using that child to, make money, which is not okay. I don't know that she has the ability to continue removing people from her community without really starting to feel the effects of it, on top of how her content has been lately.
Okay, there we go. Showing the beauty door. Teardrop. Hey, Kelly. I froze while taking a bite. Hey, Aussie girl. Well, I can't do anything about the quality of the internet. Sorry, I can't. What do you want me to do? Create a whole new, like, you know? It doesn't buffer for me. Hi, Tracy. It depends on how long it takes me to upload. Scott Lassie, member for 24 months. Haha, bye, moaning. Hello, Beauty Beezer. Pretty sure bees. 24 months, 2 years. Thank you, Trixie. Yeah. I don't mind you telling me how you feel, but like, if all you comment is complaints, like that showgirl lady, then see ya.
Well, it's hard to not have complaints when, you know, I was taking notes to do timestamp. I was taking notes and timestamps on one of her other live streams from a couple days ago that I was going to react to. And by the end of the live stream, it was like an hour and a half long. And by the end of it, there was I think it was almost 30 minutes of her muted. And then we had the buffering on top of it. It even for people that are fans of hers that honestly want to show up and watch her, I think it's becoming almost unbearable to watch. It's no longer content. It's just infuriating. And she doesn't seem to see a problem with it.
I don't think she knew how to get out to leave or something, so I did her a favor. Hi, Tammy. Sick of traveling? I don't think I would want to travel right now.
What kind of hot dog is that? It looks like a cinnamon stick. What? I have never seen anything like that.
Oh, pretty hand. Mike, we're complaining about buffering as people are trying to rebuild. Yeah, first world problems, yeah. Exactly. Thanks, Teardrop. Thank you, pretty hands. By the way.
Okay, yes, it is first world problems. However, you, being a professional YouTuber, this is how you make your money. This is how you've done it for a long time. You chose to go there. Like, saying, well, that's first world problems, trying to make people feel bad about it and about complaining about it. They expect a certain kind of content from a content creator, and you're not giving it. That's like, I was doing my absolute best on my videos. I thought I was doing my best. And then I had a couple of people complain on one of my videos that the sound was horrendous and they had a hard time watching it just because of the sound. My job, trying to be a reaction channel and to create content, is to give content that people want to watch. That means improving where I can. Well, if people are complaining about your internet, don't say it's first world problems, because you, my dear, are a first world resident that chose to go somewhere that really doesn't have internet. Like, if you really valued your community and you really valued the job that you had and saw it as the blessing that it is, you would probably be taking steps to change things.
As for merch, I tagged a dress, but the summer's almost over, I guess. But if you're fat and pretty, there you go. Hi, Kiara. Pita and cheese and wrinkly hot dogs. Look.
Those look dehydrated. It looks like she's eating dehydrated hot dogs. It honestly looks like cinnamon sticks. I can't get over the fact that it looks like cinnamon sticks. Would it shock me if she was eating cinnamon sticks dipped in ketchup? Probably not. Don't know how much of her palate she has left with how much salt she consumes. But I don't know that I would want dehydrated weenies. But honestly, I mean, she did eat. I mean, she was eating those. What were those? The gray weenies. You know that she would stick the stick in the bag in Thailand. I mean, she was eating those like they were going out of style. So maybe dehydrated hot dogs are a step up.
Thank you, pretty hands. Okay, am I back?
Why are you freezing?
Am I back now?
Yeah.
Okay, am I back?
Why are you freezing?
Am I back now?
Yeah. You are back now.
Okay. No, I didn't clean. Because we were out all day visiting people, so we just got back. But there's not really much cleaning to do. A few dishes. Big deal. Tomorrow, if all goes well, I have to do a lot of walking. Oh my gosh. Right, hun?
Yeah. You ready?
No. Like hours.
Is he taking her hiking up into the Syrian mountains? Oh, I wondered why she felt slow. I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes I get so used to watching them at like 2 times speed that if I watch them at anything slower, they automatically feel slower to me. So I didn't even realize I hadn't done that. Yeah, is he dragging her up into the Syrian mountains? Maybe this was his game plan all along. Who knows?
Yeah. You'll see. I'm gonna do video. Hey, Nicole! No, Slow birthday's in a couple months. So kind of soon, I guess. Really, Teardrop? Oh, cool down. I thought you meant cook, like a community thing. Oh, good. Thanks, Melodious. Cheese sticks are good. Mmm. Wisdom teeth? Yeah, I hear they hurt. What's revenge? Roller coaster? No. Cheese, pita, and hot dogs. I'm almost done. Proclaimers. Yeah, Papa Willie. I'm not gonna sue Just Reason, but I'm gonna report her to the spring, so. I haven't done that yet. But I will.
Okay, all that creaking. I know I cannot be the only one hearing it. Is that the couch that she's sitting on getting ready to give way? Like, what is making that noise? Because every time she moves, all you hear is great. Right? Like, I'm waiting for the whole couch to just. I don't know that we would be lucky enough to see that happen, but hey, a girl can hope.
Anyway.
Babe, where's my spaceship? I want to fix the internet from the space.
Yeah, please.
Yellow. Let's go.
Take Julia.
Why?
No, don't. Baby!
No sound. Probably no sound.
This is no, it's not the chair, it's the table. I'm tired of live streaming, honestly. With this internet. I know, Scratch Card. I'm in Syria. In case you didn't know, they just recovered from over a decade war, so. Pretty bad. Really, Nicole?
But you knew that going there. You knew that going there. And knowing what your job is, you still chose to go there. And you said in the beginning that's the law told you not to come. So this was strictly your choice. And now you're complaining about it and then getting irritated that everybody else is bringing it to your attention. And in a very smug and high and mighty way, you're like, well, excuse me for being somewhere where there's a civil war. You chose to be there. You chose to put yourself and your livelihood at risk. Nobody else.
What does that mean? Yeah, go watch the latest video. I don't know why the internet is not that great. And the funny thing is, only when I stream.
What can I do then?
Nope.
Unless you want to go to Uganda and use it better.
Well, I think streaming actually takes up more bandwidth than downloading does, or just uploading. So that may be part of it. Also, if they are sitting and streaming movies all day, if they're like on a data plan, like that, they may be eating up so much of their data that there's not a whole lot left at the end of the night. And then on top of it, which is not smart at all on their part, um, she's sitting here live streaming, and then you can hear her asking Salah. She's like, "Am I live again? Am I buffering again? Am I whatever?" So not only are you using the internet to try and live stream, you have your husband sitting in the same room with you, using the internet to access YouTube, so that he can get in the chat and flirt with the girls in there, because he does flirt an awful lot with a lot of the girls in there. Like, if you were that concerned about it, I would turn off everything connected to the internet. Like, I would turn the Wi-Fi off on those devices so that you had as much bandwidth as possible. But that would take some effort, and it would mean Salah would not get any attention from the other females in the room.
No. It's like every second.
For this weekend. There's pressure on the camera.
Mm. Yeah.
And that's the end of that. So let's go back to her channel. We are going to skip this hour and 17-minute one, because it is a whole lot of mutes, a whole lot of buffering, a whole lot of nothing. But we are going to check out this. I might be crazy, but that's okay. It's 16 minutes and 10 seconds, but we're going to bump her up, so hopefully it won't take as long if I can keep my big old mouth shut. Okay, we're still on 1.5, so let Foodie take it away. Oh, I was like, what happened? Did I not do it right? No, it's just silent. There tends to just be a lot of silent streams. Not even oh.
Spoke too soon, Margie. It just glitched out. YouTube lover. Spoke too soon, Margie. It just glitched out. YouTube lover. Not tonight, Amy. Mike, Trixie, Jaden, Enchanted Dragonfly. Love when you call me Big Beezer. Sorry about that. Well, Brooke, I don't really feel like going on camera these days. I'm afraid that it's gonna mess up the internet more. It's hot, you know. Phobia, my voice. Hey, Aussie girl. Am Band, hello. Am Band. What's up? So yeah, the internet might suck. I apologize. I mean, there's really literally nothing I can do. It's this, or I just don't go live at all, which might be better. It's already messed up. Yeah. Hey, Dale, Kelly. Actually, the internet is extra bad today. I don't know, Ginger. Raining cats. You'll deal with it. Thank you, YouTube lover. Niche Chief.
I don't know. I think live streams is where she gets a whole lot of her views. And I don't think in Syria that she can do the same amount of content that she was doing in Kuwait. Like, I know in Kuwait it was a lot of mukbangs and stuff, but she was still at least creating content regularly as vlogs. But in Kuwait she could also drive, and she didn't have to have Salah with her everywhere because so many people there spoke English, or at least understood English enough that she could go out on her own. And we don't have that here. So, and I also don't think she can drive in Syria. So, we're not going to get any ram stop signs or multiple trips through drive-thrus and everything, or, chin slips, shopping for new abayas and hijabs. And so I don't know that we're going to get a whole lot of content from her from vlogs. And if she's not doing that and she doesn't have live streams, what does she have left?
Oh gosh. Mena Will, hello. I don't have a school update right now, but probably in the near future. Kaylee, you don't want to know. Hey, Jacqueline. Sorry about the internet, yeah. The government electric just turned on. Man, I would like a shawarma right now. I don't know why. Can I have one? No, because my husband will never buy me one in a million years. You're beezing?
Okay, she just said that she can't have shawarma because her husband will not buy her one in a million years. But I think it was like a week ago she said that they had eaten so much shawarma that she didn't want anything else. She couldn't take it again. She wanted something different. And that's I think when she made the spaghetti or whatever. Um so I mean, unless this is a new rule established, which if money's getting tight because she's spent all the money and they realize that she's going to be bringing in a lot less, Salon might be food rationing her at this point. So that may be why she had pita and dehydrated hot dogs.
Yeah, I usually post updates on my community tab for Tile when I went to visit her. What's crazy? I'm crazy, Lavisa. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Kimberly, I've had a migraine threatening all day. Aw. Kimberly, I'm sorry for that. Chantel, when I first... BBJ, I was thinking of you today. I've never made shawarma meat. Well, I mean, you can make it with shawarma spices. Hey, Scrape. Bezendectomy. Who wants to be normal anyway? Boring. I know. Patsy Cline. Unfortunately. Maybe someday I'll visit or something, but, You want bees? Sorry about the buffering. Every day I wake up, I scream Foodie Beauty's name and then dream of the silver play button. I miss it. I need to, you know what? I need to have it shipped. No, I can't. I can't risk it getting lost in translation. I cannot risk if I have...
Lost in translation. So, transportation? Transition? I don't think translation is the right thing that you're looking for. And honestly, that does happen. It can happen. My sister lived in India for a year as a teacher, and her packages, whether to us or from us, would very often get open and items would go missing. And we finally realized that we had to make them look like they were very important packages. So she would address them to us as like Dr. So and so or Professor so and so or Headmaster so and so. And then we would do the same thing back to her because those packages wouldn't get messed with. So it is definitely a possibility that it would not make it to Foodie. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. But I don't think translation is what she meant.
Have it shipped? I'm risking getting it lost in translation, guys. Hey, Carrie. I didn't bring my play button, no. BBJ, mints and tatties. Yo, if you ever had... Hey, Munch Boost. I don't know what to do, man. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't know what to do, man. It's gonna be bad. Get ready for it. There's no possible way that it's going to improve. I don't know, Kelly. Is it stocking up season? Maybe. Hey, George was here. Yeah, I know, Band. I don't really collab with people, but the buff yeah. Is it okay now? No, Longhorns? We don't have that in Canada that I know of. Rosemary! You don't mind the audio? I know, a lot of people hate it. I don't blame them, but there's literally nothing I can do.
She doesn't blame them, but if they say anything about it, she will definitely escort them out with a quickness.
And yes, I'm just crazy. Majnooni, Majnooni. That's an Arabic song, popular Arabic song. Majnooni, Majnooni, Basmalahi, Majnooni. Hey, Jill. Big, beautiful buffering. Am I buffering again? Yes, Jan Pete, exactly. That's great. You eating Taco Bell? Really, Zach? Okay, good. I know. I feel your frustrations. They're valid. Valid. You're good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You ever hear that song? My goodness gracious. Ugh. Bad internet. Bad.
The fan sound. It sounds like we are in an airplane hangar. Like that's all I can think about is an airplane hangar.
Hey, no, girl. You're having a sig. What's going on in the world? Hey, Zero. Sorry, guys. That was alright, Graceful. Actually, there were some changes to our day. We didn't do everything we wanted to do because the main reason we were going to Damascus was Salah had to take care of something, and his like appointment or whatever he had to do was going to take like, you know, a few hours. So basically, hey April. Oh shit. Should I change it? Anyways, basically, I did some things, but and one thing we weren't able to. It wasn't open. So, anyway, no, we can't go to Damascus on a regular basis. It's too far. It's really far. So annoying. And the traffic, it's very hectic. So it's not somewhere we love to go like on a regular basis, especially by car. Like if we go again, we'll probably take like bus.
Guys, could you imagine? I cannot wait to see that. I want to see a full vlog of Chantal on a city bus in Syria. Like we get glimpses of how people react to her. Like there was one vlog that she did, and they were out walking, or they were, standing at a vendor stall or something, and she's kind of videoing, and you see this kid, and he just turns and his eyes are big, and he's just like, could you imagine a whole busload of people being stuck with her, trying to squeeze in there, pouring sweat, panting, probably just completely pale, all color gone. Like, I don't know. That's entertainment. If you ask me, that is entertainment. That is what I want to see. Foodie, it's always kind of bugged me that she's very crass and in your face and very just loud on her live streams. But then when she does vlogs, she's like, hello, I am sweet, I am demure, I am kind. I want to see her out in the wild, this version. I want this version. I don't want the curated, I need to be the perfect wife. I want to see actual foodie on the loose in Syria. That would be entertaining.
When I ate, it was a veggie burger. Yeah, it is, but not as hot as the Gulf countries. That's insane heat. It's the hottest places on earth. No, Salah drives. I will never drive here. Salah's toe? It's healing. MashaAllah. Nina! Proud Beezer. Nikki? Yeah, it gets... I was there when I was there once, it hit 52. I thought, like, I hibernated. Here, I find the heat bearable, like, not when you're inside. When you're inside, it's very hot. But whenever you're, like, outside, in the open, there's kind of a breeze, you know? He only has 8 toenails. He has an issue with his toenails. He's had ingrown toenail surgery so many times. Like, the poor guy. Kuwait is a wonderful country.
I'm not doing toe talk.
Yeah. Toe to toe. Starving kids in Africa with no toenails at all. Oh man, there's people. Losing a nail is the worst ever. And scrape your You say the weirdest things, and I love you. He has 8 toenails. Like, why? What a stupid thing for content. Or like, I saw someone. Hold on a minute.
She says, what a stupid thing for content, but that is what she is using for content. I mean, I literally just skipped almost 2 full minutes of this live stream talking about, like, using the toe talk for content, and then talking about how ridiculous it is that that's other people's content. that they discuss it because she discussed it. I make it make sense, please. Maybe I don't want it to make sense. If it starts to make sense, it means that I'm identifying with them, I'm understanding them, and that can only mean one thing. I am on that downhill slide into the same state of being, and I'm not about that life. And we're muted. I don't know how long we're muted for. Like, if she thinks that her content is making it easy for reaction channels, it's not. How do you produce content off of this? How are you supposed to make this entertaining for people? Like we really have to come with some kind of stance or opinion or point of view or something to at least talk about, because if not, nobody would watch anyways, because she gives us nothing to work with right now, which is just crazy.
You see, this is the thing. It's just gonna suck my live streams from now on, you know? I don't know what to do about it. AOLBs. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's not gonna get fixed. So yeah. I'm literally beside the Wi-Fi. Like, you don't think I thought about that? We don't have Starlink. We don't, I checked. It's not legal here. Like, it's not, I don't know, it's not available. I don't know where somebody said that it was. Yeah, I know, I left for a minute, that's why. Well, Syria just went through a huge war and everything was destroyed. What do you expect?
For a content creator to not choose to move there. I mean, she kept talking about all of these people who went there and were making documentaries and vlogs and stuff like that. And they did, but the majority of them filmed everything there and then left and then uploaded it. There weren't a whole lot of them live streaming or doing anything while they were there because of the internet, and they knew that. So they went there with a purpose, they accomplished what they wanted to do, and then they left and got the content out to their people in a manner that was actually consumable. This is not it. So what we would expect you to do is to think, hey, this is how I pay my bills. This is how I exist. Maybe I need to do the things that are necessary for me to continue doing this. But I guess that's too much to ask.
Yeah. Wi-Fi booster. Piano notes. That's funny. Okay, bye. Why are women so hateful to one another? I don't know. I don't know. It's all Pete's fault. Because humans suck, YouTuber. It's all Pete's fault. Let's go buy 3 shawarmas with Pete's chase card. BBJ. Syria McLaughlin. A 6 cheese pizza? Remember the 9 cheese pizza? Was it 9 cheeses in Thailand?
Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything else interesting out of this. So let's go back over here. And we're gonna get back to her live stream. And we're gonna do the trying our internet during the day. Okay, let's make sure that I have her bumped up. Haberdasher. Abby. Haberdasher. Asher. Asher. Hi, buddy. Do you want to watch Foodie with me? Oh.
Kimberly.
Does she? I've noticed that since she's been in Syria, she sits with with her with her sleeve wrapped around her thumb. Is that to keep her tattoos from showing? Is that like a sensory thing so she can rub it? I don't know. Because if she was worried about her tattoo showing, what does she do when she's out in public? Because when she moves her arms around, it shows. But I have been wondering. I've noticed that she started doing that, and I've been wondering if it's because of the tattoo. I'm sorry, guys. It's getting late, and I'm getting sleepy.
Richard. It's 4 p.m. here. Wens. Atepa. Dragonfly. Hey, Teardrop. You up early or didn't go to bed yet? TX Babs. Jennifer. Not this time, but it's still 4 p.m. my time, so we'll still. Kung Fu. Hey, Strawberries. Carla. Been up since 3 a.m. Oh gosh. I don't think it matters. It just offered. Conrad. Hello. Med Spa. Swag Daddy. Aussie. Thank you, Trixie. Feel like frog color. I'm trying to get the fan to keep it out of my eyes because, you know. Thank you, Teardrop. Teardrop, let me know if it cuts out. Or someone.
Oh,
With some people. Stops for a few. No house tour is going to be had.
it seems to just be getting worse and worse, and so I wonder, like, are they on a monthly data plan? And that's the issue, or is it because I'm assuming that she's using a VPN? Because actually, I don't know. This says Syria, but the other day it said Canada. So I wonder if she's using a VPN, so that she can still have AdSense and stuff. Um, so maybe that's an issue. Maybe they've dinged her internet. Because the live streams seem to be getting shorter and shorter before it gets cut off. But the quality is also noticeably worse as we go here.
Strawberries. I might show little pieces here and there, but not the whole thing. Fellow 1970s woman. It's a hit and miss. I don't know what to do. Maybe on the way back I'll have Salah take me somewhere where there's really good internet. Babe, it actually already buffered. When we went to Damascus, the internet was amazing. That's creepy. I can deal with it.
Well, Damascus is a large city. And generally, when you are rebuilding infrastructure, you start in the most populated area and work your way out. You guys moved to the middle of nowhere, and so you guys are going to be one of the last people who gets that kind of infrastructure rebuilt. I wonder how long she's allowed to stay there. She said that Salah had a meeting in Damascus that he needed to be at, and I wonder if that had to do with her visa, which is weird because I thought he was sponsoring her, and he said that she was now a Syrian citizen. So I'm kind of confused about what this means.
We buffed many times. You're already ready for bed, Kimberly? Graceful Brick. I would say more people probably are online after in the evening. They do more stuff in the evening here in the Middle East. It's buffed less than last time. It's not that bad yet. Okay, let's... Trixie, congrats! Is that your first grandchild? I tried the new Taco Bell steak chalupas and Baja Blast. I kind of miss Taco Bell. Actually, I haven't thought about Taco Bell. I miss McDonald's cheeseburgers. Crisp hot french fries. What else?
I used to love Taco Bell, and I loved, like, their nacho fries and stuff. And then I completely changed my diet and then started having some other issues. And we pretty much don't eat out anymore, ever. And most of what I eat is a vegetarian diet now. But in the process, the last time we went and got Taco Bell, it tasted funny to me. But on top of it, like 4 bites in, and I felt sick. I just can't do it anymore. Which is sad because I do kind of miss it sometimes.
Subway. Eat fresh. Wendy's? No, I don't miss Wendy's. November 3rd's around the corner. Okay, good, Graceful. Let's keep fingers crossed. I should talk about things on my bucket list that I really want to do in life before I die. Jeez, I gotta exercise more. I don't want to die. Dairy Queen? No. Misty Slush I kind of miss, but actually they have better slush here. Hey, Lily! Oh! What? Teardrop? Oh my gosh. They can be really dangerous. That's okay. Seriously. She's in health. Seriously. She's in healthcare field, I'm guessing? But down for months? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, they have to be head first, eh? Yeah.
It just continues to it buffers and then loops her, which is hilarious to me. Um, I don't know. I'm guessing this is gonna be what the rest of this is like, content wise. Um, I am really wondering if this is just gonna be the beginning of the end of Chantal's channel. Is Salah really worth losing this over? Um, I don't know. I don't know if convincing the internet that she has a man is worth losing this. I think it might have been different if it was, a real, like, loving, true marriage, but I don't know that that's what it is, um, which is crazy. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remind you guys that you need to be good and behave yourselves. However, if you can't, at least make me proud and then post it on the internet so we can talk about it later. Bye, guys.